There's a kind of pain the world doesn't talk about. It's not the pain of loss or heartbreak or failure. It's quieter than that. It hides behind laughter, behind strength, behind I'm fine. It's the pain of a ruined childhood. A childhood that was supposed to be soft, but wasn't. A time meant for innocence, replaced with fear. A place where you should have been protected, but instead, you were left to protect yourself. No one saw it. No one understood it. And for years, you carried it, pretending it was normal, pretending you weren't hurting. You learned to stay silent when you wanted to scream. You learned to be strong when you were falling apart. You learned to smile so no one would ask questions. Because deep down, you knew no one would understand. You became your own parent before you even knew who you were. You took care of others while you were the one needing care. You built walls so high that even love feels like a threat now. And sometimes you wonder, will I ever feel safe again? The tragedy of a ruined childhood is not just what happened. It's what it took from you. It took your trust, your simplicity, your ability to believe that the world could be kind. And even now, as an adult, you still carry that child inside you. A child who flinches at raised voices, who feels guilty for saying no, who apologizes for existing. But listen closely, that child is still you. They're waiting for you to say, you did nothing wrong. They're waiting for you to say, you can rest now. You don't have to keep proving your worth. You don't have to keep pretending you're fine. You've been surviving your whole life, but now it's time to start living. Your childhood may have been ruined, but your soul, your essence, is unbroken. The world took your innocence, but it couldn't take your fire. Because somewhere in all that pain, you found resilience. You learned empathy because you knew what it was like to be misunderstood. You learned patience because you grew up waiting for peace that never came. You learned wisdom because life forced you to understand things far beyond your age. You were not weak for crying. You were not weak for feeling lost. You were human, a child in a storm you didn't create. But now, the storm is over. And what's left is you stronger, softer, wiser. You are the adult your younger self needed. You are the healing they waited for. Forgive yourself for not knowing how to protect your heart back then. Forgive yourself for loving the wrong people, for staying quiet to keep the peace, for believing their cruelty was your fault. It wasn't. It never was. The tragedy of your past does not define your future. Your pain gave birth to understanding. Your loneliness gave birth to depth. And your silence gave birth to a voice that can now speak truth into others. Lives. So take a deep breath. Look at how far you've come. You survived what should have broken you, and that makes you unstoppable. Your childhood may have been stolen, but your healing, that's yours alone. And it's the most powerful thing you will ever own. Like and subscribe for more.